holy candle. Huh. Interesting. Oh, it is in there. No. Vitae Library. Oh, it's here. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. Only one shall live till the end, and they alone will witness era nova. Guess so.
Ah, it's you, Cass. I finished the anthology of poems you lent me. Here it is.
I thought you'd be too preoccupied to find time for reading.
Precisely because of these obligations, I felt compelled to read it swiftly.
Ugh, here we go again.
Precisely because of these obligations, I felt compelled to read it swiftly.
Wouldn't all these preoccupations slow your pace?
On the contrary, knowing that time is limited can push one to overcome their limitations. The weight of these responsibilities seems to have enhanced my reading efficiency.
I understand completely. During my time at the Grove, the closer exams drew, the more efficient I became at tackling everyday mundane tasks. Anything but my actual studies.
Precisely. As I remember, you and Phainon were both disciples of the new Sporists. I assume that Anaxa's exams were as unreasonable as the man himself, correct?
The courses Professor Anaxa taught were Introduction to Alchemy and History of Mythology. And to be perfectly honest, those two courses were the students' greatest nightmares.
The history of mythology taught by the blasphemous great performer himself. I can imagine their fear.
Now that I think about it, students would often rush to the podium during class to challenge him on those blasphemous ideas. May I ask, Lady Aglaya, has your relationship with Professor Anaxa always been like this?
I'll be back in a second. And return we may.
He openly dismisses people's faith and questions the very justification of the flame chase journey. Our positions have been destined to be at odds. While you were studying there, I assume you must have heard of his nickname.
Droma straight in finery?
Maybe he's right though.
As I see it, this nickname is more of an insult to the Dromas. Despite his insufferable arrogance, I do hold a certain respect for his nature as a scholar. To remain true to his principles, he is unafraid to stand opposed to the world, and that requires considerable resolve. Anaxagoras' life is almost like a satire. As a Chrysos heir, he refuses to heed the prophecy, while he disrespects the gods.
The gods have chosen him.
He was indeed chosen by Circes.
Reason Titan, Circes.
Is something weighing on you, Cass? The golden thread is quivering. I sense there's more to this exchange than idle chatter.
With all due respect, I'd like to know what you plan to do with him.
In light of his assistance in the battle against the Flame Reaver, I am willing to grant him some time to find a way to remove the core flame. However, if Anaxa decides to make any move that places us in danger, I will not hesitate to take extreme measures.
Just as I feared.
The Flame Chase journey is the destined path for the Chrysos heirs. Yet he now seems more like an empty shell. Given his strong sense of self-respect, I trust that Anaxagoras will make the right decision.
Still, I can't help but hope for another possibility. Perhaps Anaxa will also overcome his limitations, now that he knows time is limited.
I understand your stance. Let's continue this discussion another time. But now, let's greet our guest. You're here. Does this mean you're ready to take on Orynyx's trial?
We are ready, remember me. I'm still on the fence.
I understand. It was the sacred beast's idea, after all. However, it warrants careful consideration, given their intricate ties to the Titan.
Memmy mem, memmy mem 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 mem, memmy mem memmy mem.
Apparently so.
Surrendering the core flame is a Chrysos heir's duty. Your selfless assistance is deeply appreciated. However, I urge you to carefully consider the risks of accepting the trial. Becoming a demigod means forsaking your humanity. You will inherit Orynyx's divinity and bear the time of Amphoreus, all on your own. From that point onward, your fate will be forever intertwined with ours, never to be separated again, until the end of Genesis.
Are you trying to talk me out of it? Is there a plan B?
It's exceedingly rare to find a capable Chrysos heir. If this path proves unattainable, I am willing to lower my expectations. There are still many priests of Yanissopolis and their descendants in the city. If I'm left with no other option, I'll try to find someone worthy among them.
Seems like a shot in the dark. If I do not descend into hell, who will? Alright, that's it. I am out.
Memmy mem, memmy mem 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 mem, memmy. Memmy mem, memmy mem 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 hero. Memmy mem 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 mem, memmy mem 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 mem, memmy mem mem.
It looks like you know that Titan rather well. Memories that exist outside of your own experiences.
I can't explain why, but I can vouch for Mem's words. When I was in the Abyss, I heard the Titan's groans, full of pain and grievances, yet without any ill will.
I trust you all to make the right call. Do I even have any say in this?
Since you've made your decision, go back to the bath chamber and get some rest. Trinem will call for you when the ceremony is ready. It is difficult for me, as the guide, to absolve myself from blame for things to have progressed to this point. Time and again, you have risen to the occasion for Akima. Merely rewarding you with some honeydew is no longer able to express the extent of our gratitude. When the dust settles, I hope that we'll have the chance to have a long chat regarding your return journey and the curse of the sky. It's about time that we lift the taboo and discuss things openly.
Go say hi to who? Oh, right, okay.
Mister, may everything go well for you and Mem.
You need Aglaya for something too?
It's nothing. I only came to discuss some matters with Lady Aglaya. Previously, I lent her an anthology of poems that Lady Trianne had gifted to me. Tracing back, this anthology was something left for Lady Trianne by a bard before their passing. Although personal properties should be cleared out once their owner has passed on, Lady Trianne gave this book to me since she knew how much I like to read.
Can you tell me more about the book? Is this book very special?
No, it's just an ordinary book. It's definitely not some kind of unique copy. It just contains an allegory. In a faraway land, in a city known as Styxia, a dragon corrupted by the black tide descended one day, swooping upon the city like death itself. It swallowed the princess of the city whole before it was suppressed. After taking down the evil dragon, the warriors discovered that the princess's life had already met its end. Overwhelmed by grief, the queen hired an alchemist to resurrect the princess using the dragon's flesh and blood. However, having lost memories of her previous life, the resurrected princess turned into an evil dragon herself and wreaked havoc on the city. As a result, the prosperous Styxia met its demise.
What a dark story, what a touching story. Damn.
The author of this book is Archepia, a wandering bard who traveled to many cities. Among the things she left behind are poems, dictionaries, and many tragicomedy scripts. She even clearly underlined and took notes in books that covered myths with her elegant handwriting. While flipping through these books, I felt like I was afforded a glimpse into the life of Archepia. It felt just like I was traveling with someone that I'd never met before. It was as if she had yet to pass on and was still alive.
No one goes through life without leaving their mark behind. She probably did not think much of it while she was writing.
That's right. Writing, drawing, and taking photographs. It seems like human nature to try and leave records of things. Speaking of taking photographs, when I was helping you to take the photo previously, I did not look through the photos in your photo stone out of courtesy. But I'm also very curious about the story of the Rosy Celestial Maiden.
I'll bet.
Despite having visited many cities in Amphoreus, I still understand nothing about the world beyond the sky. If there is an opportunity...
Isn't this blasphemous?
Forget it. Let's talk about this in the future. For now, I only hope that you'll be able to complete the trial safely and obtain Orynyx's blessing.
Time to go back.
May you complete the trial safely and obtain Orynyx's blessing.
I'd love to go in and take a look.
Perv!
That's right. Oh, partner, you're back just in time. This is something that the both of you should probably know.
Some good news, more trouble.
Good news? I wouldn't call it that.
Uh-oh.
Some background information for you. The Council of Elders is an authoritative body in Amphoreus, made up of different city representatives. They hold legislative power over the Holy City, and are in charge of presiding over the Citizens' Assembly held once every few years. This is the most important social event of Akima. It is highly influential, and can even affect what happens to the Flame Chase journey.
So, Aglaya doesn't actually call the shots, and I never once passed my sociology class. Tell me more about the Citizens Assembly.
Despite her vision and wisdom that spans across thousands of years,
Fuck off.
even she cannot win over the hearts of everyone. Despite her vision and wisdom that spans across thousands of years, even she cannot win over the hearts of everyone.
Maybe.
Every 5 to 10 years, the Council of Elders organizes a Citizens' Assembly at Dawncloud. During the assembly, the representatives will vote on major issues, such as whether the Chrysos heirs led by Aglaya should still hold the right to govern the Holy City, and whether the Titan's conquest should continue. That is correct. However, the problem lies in the fact that there are ill-intentioned extremists in the Council of Elders. They view the Citizens' Assembly as a way to restrain the Chrysos heirs, and hope to take complete control over the Flame Chase journey. We can refer to them as the Opposition. During the assemblies held in the past 100 years, the voices supporting the Opposition have been growing stronger in the shadows. It's only thanks to Aglaya that the Flame Chase journey has been able to continue to this day. The Citizens' Assembly is just around the corner, but this time, there seems to be a new variable to the situation.
Us. Is it us? Is it mem? Is it an accent?
I'm afraid that the Council of Elders might want to take advantage of Professor Anaxa.
Since he obviously opposes it anyway.
Aglaya will surely take back Cersei's core flame. But with Anaxa's current condition, it's so unique that nobody knows how taking the core flame away from him will affect him. He has always been someone that is only concerned about his own research. I'm certain that he must want to escape from the monitoring of the Golden Thread and protect himself. If the opposition were to offer an olive branch at this time... Anaxa has never believed in the prophecy, so technically it cannot be considered a betrayal. However, he has taught many Chrysos heirs, and has long been considered an important ally of Akuma. I truly do not wish to see comrades turning on one another. As I believe in his character, I plan to plead with Aglaya and try to buy more time for him. Then, the greatest way in which you can help is for you to know what I am fighting for.
And while I'm preparing to visit the Grove to uncover the clues about the world beyond the sky, let's just take things one step at a time. I just want to rest right now. None of those things seem like they are going to be easy to deal with. Yeah, one thing at a time.
Allow me to apologize for the fact that we always seem to be troubling you. I hope that Orynyx will show more benevolence and be more accommodating. I remember that they seemed quite fond of you back in the Abyss. Go and rest and regain your strength. We'll meet at the Vortex in a few days. Oh, right. You can read this scroll if you want to find out more about the Council of Elders and the Citizens' Assembly.
Yeah, maybe another time. Please don't make me read it now. Oh, it's gonna... Oh, fuck off. Continued. Oh, that only mentions 2 members. 2 principal members, anyway. Let's go for a rest.
Nervous.
Nervous. It's not that soon. There are still a few more days until then. Don't worry, everything will be fine. I feel like a sitting duck that has been thrown into the deep end. Yep. Yep. True. Wait, I still have some things to do. Get some rest and wait for the trial.
Esteemed one, Orynyx's vacant totem awaits. If you have already made your preparations to become a pillar of Amphoreus, please, step forward.
Okay.
Mr. I'm sorry, but I'm not sure what I should say to help calm your nerves.
Anything.
Oh,
Don't die.
right. Perhaps something like, as long as you can successfully complete this trial, the rest of the flame chase journey will be smooth sailing?
Now the pressure's on.
No, that sounds a little strange. Don't worry. It won't take up too much of your time. Don't worry. You'll definitely make it back alive?
See, don't die.
Oh. Sorry. It seems like I've made the mood even heavier. In any case, may everything go your way.
Accepting a Titan's trial is a very peculiar experience. I'm afraid that I'm not able to accurately describe it. You can only go and experience it for yourself. I believe that you'll be able to pull it off.
I am a special case, right?
I can still vividly recall when you entered the vortex of Genesis for the first time. At that time, I could never have imagined that a guest from beyond the sky would shoulder the fate of Amphoreus. Don't feel burdened. Just like during the trial of strife, Trinan and Finan will be waiting for you outside. If something unforeseen were to occur, they will intervene in the trial and rescue you. May Kefali bless you.
Shoot it on.
Little Gray and Mem, thank you. Your resolves cannot be questioned. We praise your pure selflessness and courage. May Kefali light your path forward. Get ready to assume Orynyx's divinity, Trailblazer. The divine position of Orynyx has already been vacant for some time. We can feel the space of the trial closing, as there isn't much of their soul left, will have to complete the ceremony before their soul completely dissipates.
Let's begin. I've long gotten used to fighting fires.
The eighth core flame coveted by the miracle that once belonged to the great veil of Evernight.
Fuck's sake, it seems to be doing it more often than usual.
The eighth core flame coveted by the miracle that once belonged to the great veil of Evernight, Orynyx. It shall now be returned by the two elected heroes of the Chrysoseirs. A traveler who is upright and courageous, and a sacred beast that invokes miracles. Who? Mem. Both of you, please, come forward. Recite along with us. O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world,
Me ma'am.
we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. These are just words meant to make the prayer seem more solemn. Please, focus.
But I don't want to focus.
And surrender the core flame.
Press and hold to submit the core flame and complete your objective.
Orynyx. Their soul has been waiting for a long time.
Perhaps they're also quietly waiting for the arrival of their successor.
Wait for my return, my friends. I love all of you.
Don't worry, you're tougher than I am, right?
Probably.
Traveler from beyond the sky, let us pray that the Titan acknowledges your worthiness.
Although he loves cracking jokes at inopportune times, his determination is as strong as the Chrysoseirs. He will definitely succeed. While he's away, I would like to have a chat with you, Aglaya.
Speak. I'm listening.
Slap, slap!
Slap, slap.
Wake up! is it? How do you feel?
Wait, how are you able to talk, like in full sentences? Has the trial begun? How are you able to talk?
Right? I think that it's amazing too. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I have such a cute voice. It must be because of all the memories that I collected. They allowed me to grow beyond expectations. Also, listen. The words of the Titan are becoming clearer.
Mother. Mother. It hurts. Have I finally reached the end? Are the years of isolation coming to an end?
Oryx. Oh, how heartbreaking. Ever since the figure draped in the black cloak robbed them of their core flame, they have been relegated to waiting in isolation in such a confined space. We are going to help alleviate their pain, right?
Of course.
Memories. Broken. Mother. Where?
Mother? Who are they calling out for?
That's the real... It's the whole mystery of the whole thing, isn't it?
You. It's you. I remember you. Skyfather has gazed upon you. Mother is calling for you.
Does Skyfather refer to Fury?
Skyfather has chosen you.
Who is your mother? So I didn't just hear that then. I wasn't just hearing things, I should say.
Mother is no longer responding.
We've come to you because of something important.
Something important. An important matter.
Oryx, listen to me. Aren't you tired? Throughout the long years, you have always been protecting the fate of Amphoreus. Each time people draw strength from within their memories, every single ripple falls onto your shoulders. There's no need for you to bear this any longer, Oryx. From today onwards, someone else will bear time on your behalf. This is why we have come.
Freedom. Freedom. I want freedom.
Oh, poor child. Everything will be fine. Let us help you. You can have a good rest now.
Leave it to us, Tyson. What's troubling you, big fella?
You have potential, strength, willpower, powerful, and tenacious. But you lack something. Just one thing.
A soul.
Lacking something. What is it?
What you lack is a future.
Dun dun dun. I don't have a future. That's right. I live in the moment. What future?
Future?
Traveler from the sky. You should have dissipated already.
The end of this entire story. You're already dead.
The gaze from Skyfather. Stabilize your form.
Is that what happens whenever he's gazed upon by an Aeon? It stops him from dying. Maybe that's why they.
Because from the moment you cross the sky, your life was cast away.
It's all a dream.
Right now, you are simply a collection of walking memories.
To be fair, is that why our original memories were erased and we were inside her space station the way we were? Because we're not actually alive anymore.
What? How is that possible?
Do you mean that I'm already dead?
The space is collapsing. Someone must inherit the authority of time. If the pillar is lost, the laws of time will collapse. Amphoreus will succumb to eternal disorder.
You still haven't explained things clearly. What about the trial? Revive me quickly.
Time never compromises, never bears grudges, never forgives, never makes a choice. Child of humanity, Titans, Mother, Skyfather. Time restrains everything that exists in this world.
Orynyx's divinity is dissipating? Is the trial coming to an end?
Have we failed?
Pathstrider of remembrance, my strength, I shall entrust it to you.
So she is actually going to give it to me then.
The fate of the world, if you wish to, save it. Go and find your future that has been stolen. Even if that means you'll have to cheat death.
Dun dun dun!
Even if that means you'll have to cheat death. You'll have to challenge that hand of shadow clasped with unyielding fingers.
The Death Titan. Oh. You're finally awake. Like that thief over there. Sick. Okay. The Titan must be joking, right? Don't side and hang. So, what's my superpower? I've never told you. Oh no. This was what I said. You died? I actually died? When... How exactly did I come back to life? Haha, so you were knocked unconscious by a rock. You are living in the form of a memory right now, just like those objects of the past in the miracles of Orynyx. Is that why the Death Titans disappeared? Oh no, because no one's ever seen him. Or her. I think it's female. What should we do next? Cry for me, Stellaron, do something. Yeah, it's probably the Death Titan.
Hey, are you alright?
Yes.
I heard you two talking about Thanatos. Cass is also very concerned about the warning.
Thanatos, Death Titan.
She has left the vortex and returned to the garden. Shall we go and look for her? Thanatos is the Titan that Cass has always been looking for. Regardless of whether there are any clues, there's probably no one else that understands death better than her. Oh, right. There's something that I have to tell you. The Chrysosaurs already know everything that has happened to you. I was too worried, so I told them everything. Please don't hate me, okay?
How could I ever hate you? Well, I guess we'll leave that there then. Till next time.